singing and doing things, the nightclub gigs and stuff.
Right,
And
right.
I find out that I'm a bass player, but that really wasn't me neither.
Okay,
I had
all
to
right,
find Southern Soul. When I found Southern Soul, man,
right.
that's what I stuck with. And it's
Got
like,
you.
man, you know what I'm saying? I can feel it. When you
Yeah,
can feel what you're doing, that's where you need to be.
yeah.
You
Now,
know what I'm
now,
saying?
now, what attracted you more so to Southern Soul than I mean, because Mississippi, man, it's home of the blues.
It
You
is.
blues,
It is.
blues, soul, and then you right there along that line towards Memphis and Illinois, Chicago. That
Yeah.
was the route. That was the route. They came out of Louisiana, Mississippi, went straight to north to Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
What attracted you to more the Southern Soul? Who was your influence? Like, what kind of music does Jew Evans like that led up
Oh
to Southern Soul?
man, even as a kid, man, and, I tell a lot of people this story, and people don't really believe me, but I used to love Johnny Taylor,
Okay,
as a kid, man, and like Bobby Blue Bland,
yeah,
I used to love listening to them because their voices were so distinct. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? You could tell their voices out of anybody else that sung.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Then you heard Bobby Rush come in, and I'm
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and and I'm like an old soul. My grandmother and my grandfather, they kind of half raised me with my
Yeah.
mother, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So it's I just and my mother always played that old music. And as a
Okay.
child, that's all I just listened
That's
to. And
all
it
you
was like,
knew. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I
Yeah.
was like, man, you know what? I love that soul sound. I love
Yeah.
that soul
Yeah.
sound. And I said one day, but I never knew that that was my calling at then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was, just try to do whatever to try to get a dollar, you know what I'm saying, making, from a family and everything. But now it's more, you know what I'm saying, you
It's,
find
it's
your place.
it's a little more serious. Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
sir. Yes,
how
sir.
now as far as I know, you with Echo right now with those guys, Larry and those guys up in Memphis.
Oh yeah.
How did that all come about? I mean, like when you cut your teeth in music, man. I mean, you do. I talk about it all the time on the show. How
Yeah.
like the up and coming artists, they come out with a great song. They get out there, they got a little following in the neighborhood. Or they're doing June bugs, birthday party, all over the place. And then they say, "Man, y'all step out there. I got a little bread. We gonna
Yeah.
we're gonna throw a little fundraiser, man, get you a little production money." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
see if we can get discovered. How did the Echo thing come about? What did you do prior to that? What led up to Echo?
Well, I started Southern Soul I say about 5 years ago when
Yeah,
what I'm saying, I left everything else and I started
right.
Southern Soul. And I had a manager at the time. And he was telling me, he been telling me about John and Larry. He's like,
Right,
man, you need to talk to these guys. And I was like,
right.
well, or whatever. But anyway, I just kept my music. I said, I'm what I'm saying, not gonna do anything crazy because you hear a lot of things about signing anything because
Mhm.
there's a lot of negativity what you hear about it, you know what I'm saying. But I said, you know what I'm saying? I give them a shot. So we hollered at John and Larry,
Yeah,
and I already had an album out then. And he was, we went all the way to Memphis, and he was like,
okay.
on your next project, he said, I like you. So on your next project, you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't signed anybody in a long time. He said, on your next
Right.
project, what I want you to do, he said, let me listen to it before put it out or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think the thing that drew John to me and me to Echo is Crockpot
Yeah.
because when he heard that song, you can see him just vibing to it. And I
Yeah.
knew he
Yeah.
liked it then. He
Yeah.
said, man, I gotta play that again. He played it again and he was just tickled to death. He was like,
Yeah.
man, he said, yeah. And then we handled business then, you know what I'm saying? It was I think it was a good move for me.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
So
those two guys, they're different and I like them. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
And I've listened to Crockpot. We want to try to open the show with a little Crockpot, and right now
Okay.
we're gonna still try and get this thing together here as soon as we can. But
Right.
man, I listened to Crockpot a couple of times, and,
Yeah.
and it is it's an entertaining song,
Yeah.
but it's so real. You ain't miss a beat on what you're
Yeah.
saying. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hypothetically speaking, she got a
Yeah.
crock pot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. She got a crock pot.
If you just said song, brother, I said, man, that's great penmanship. You know what I'm saying? Hey, oh
Yeah.
man. So
Yeah.
we're gonna try to get Crockpot on. I don't know if control room can get it popping yet, but if we can, I would like to get that Crockpot popping. If not, we you know what? I'm working on some extra stuff myself. You know what I'm saying?
I
I'm gonna have
got
to,
you. I got
I'm gonna have to be control room from Mississippi because Courageous Detroit Radio is, of course, in Detroit, and
you.
so
Right.
they're handling things there. And Sonic Soldiers, to let everybody know, is a part of Courageous Detroit Radio. every Tuesday night right here on Crazy Trade Radio, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all top social media platforms. Check us out, like, share, subscribe, comment. Hey, if you like what you see, let us know. If you don't like what you see, let us know. We don't care. We run into the storm, Jew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We like the criticism because we got to know which way to turn the screwdriver. We got to tune it up
Yeah.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I got you, bro.
And so all of our viewers' opinions matter to me. You know what I'm saying? I need to get a social media administrator so that I can't keep up with, like, a lot of people want to talk while we you know, they texting and say, hey, man, good job, you suck, you know, but I can't respond until after the show, like, yeah, you suck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we gonna get there. Like, unless I know, I got my guest last week, he was watching the show live on Facebook, so he's right there on top of it. And he was calling him out. I couldn't see none of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a different thing than they see. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't want to sound like I'm being disrespectful. I don't want people to feel disrespected. They might say, man, I'm calling him saying hello, and he doesn't say anything to me. So for all of you out there that are watching Sonic Show, hello. We hope that you stick and stay. Don't go away. Call somebody and let them know we got Drew Evans on the phone. We're talking to him. We're on the line tonight. We're talking to him. We're going to get some more information, and we're going to keep it going just like this. Go ahead on, Drew. I'm sorry, man. We had to get all that stuff out the way. Let
Nah,
people
you
know.
good. You good, man.
Yeah,
you good.
So anyway, man, like the Echo Records thing, how has it been with you since you've been up there with those guys out of Echo? How's the ride been?
It's been good. It's been good. I ain't got no complaints. Just like I said, man, John's a good dude, man.
Mm-hmm.
We stay in contact with each other. Everything is what it's supposed to be. So I really ain't got no. You know, I don't talk to Larry as much. You know, so I talk to Larry every now and then. But me and John, you know, we stay. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and you know, everything. It's just business, man.
Right.
Everything is business, man.
That's
And
cool.
I love those guys, man. I can't, like I said, I don't have anything wrong to say about anything bad to say about Echo Records.
That's right. Those are some good guys.
You know, I don't.
Those are some good guys.
Yeah, I don't have
And
anything
they
bad.
put a lot of good stuff out. Echo, Malaco, a lot of those labels, man, have put some incredible music out there and have paved the way. I was talking to Larry a couple weeks ago, and I said, man, I'm really leaning towards doing more along the gospel side also, because gospel has always been a big thing for me as well. And you know, Echo is a big quartet gospel, man. So we're working a lot of things on the gospel side because that's a whole untapped thing. I ain't gonna say untapped because it's not untapped. But it just needs to come to the front, I think, a little bit more. And I think we have a platform that can intermingle with what we're doing on the soul side because it's all soul music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sonic soul, man, is just soul music, gospel, whether it's black gospel or I've heard some great white European gospel artists, man, that are out of control. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, man, you got a guy over there named Rob Ruha in New Zealand. He's a maniac. And I'm going to try and see if I can get him on the show one day, man. They call him the witch doctor. If you see him, man, he's got tattoos all over his face. Man, that cat is incredible. Incredible musician. If you close your eyes and just listen, you open your eyes and think you'll be seeing one of us.
Right.
The dude is out of control. He's out of control. And he's a New Zealander. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I need to check him out, dog.
Yeah, their dialect is a lot different than ours. But hey, man, it's good.
Music
is music.
Music, right.
I don't care what country, what language. Good music is always understood. You know, it's a universal language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like, you know, you somewhere in the hood and you know don't look too cool, or you go to the white hood and you ride down the block, but you hear this music, you go, wait, bitch, shit, that's not like something I'm familiar with. You know that's gonna draw you in. So you know, good music will draw you. You know.
Yeah, every time. So
bro. what kind of projects you working on, man?
I'm working on some. Man, I'm still working. My album was supposed to be out, but you know, they had to fix some stuff. And do this and do that. But it's I got an album coming out, man.
Okay.
And, the name of it is gonna be Another Level of Soul.
Another level.
And when it comes out, man, it's gonna drop and it's gonna be hot.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hot. And man, you know, like I said, I'm working. As soon as I get through with this one, I'm gonna start working on another. I work all the time, man. Studio.
Yeah.
I was in the studio when you hit me up today. Doc.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, I'm always working.
You a working man, and that is a part of your job and your career. I hate to say job. You know, we say job is just over broke. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Yeah.
your career choices that you stay steady on your craft so that you can improve. And I mean, when you're in the studio, man, like you're hearing stuff, you might do a take on something that sounds good, right on point, but then the next day you might say, "Hey man, I'm gonna add a little bit of this," or something come to your mind overnight while you laying there thinking about it.
Oh yeah, you hear something else.
You gonna hear something else.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But
Yeah,
your man throwing it in there for free.
yeah.
You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
talking about? That's what it is, man.
Oh yeah.
So
No doubt.
yeah,
No doubt.
yeah.
You know, so yeah, and I don't know. Control room, Wendy. I don't want. Look, I can't. I don't keep calling Wendy's name because we trying to get this music together, man. Because I definitely want to see if we can get that crock pot on. If nothing else, I would like to see if we can even. I know we sent all the music was sent in the file versions, and we were trying to get it to play in the very beginning of the show because we wanted to actually open up with Crockpot. I think you and I we were talking about that, but we couldn't for
Okay.
some reason. You know, all of a sudden, TV Magic wasn't so magical. You know what I said? We on TV
Yeah,
Magic. TV Magic is not so good to us sometimes, but hey, that's okay. You know, that kind of thing happens. But you know, of
yeah,
course, even more reason why you want to support Sonic Soul. Hey, for all of you guys that support Sonic Soul, man, we appreciate any generous donations of $1 or more to cash tag Sonic Soul 320. Hey, don't be shy. Come on in. We accept all blessings. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely need some help, man. We're a new network as well, and we're trying to get things tight. We you know they say fake it till you make it, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta look Hollywood, although we're not Hollywood, nowhere near it. You know what I mean? And I
yeah.
like to keep the same approach. You know, my approach is subtle. You know, I'm not looking for that big lights, camera, action look. I mean, I like real simple stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the point. The bottom line is the bottom line. And the bottom line right now is that we have Drew Evans here in front of us, man. We will hear from you, man. And a new level of soul. Tell us about that project. Because, man, and I know for a fact we're going to hear some Drew before the show is over. So everybody just be patient with us on that. But listen to this. Your tone, man, the way you sing, I mean, same thing like I was telling you about Rob Ruha, the New Zealander guy. If you close your eyes and hear you, and then open your eyes, you would expect to see an older cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And here you looking like you about 37, 40, maybe 42. I don't know. You ain't 65. You know, you talking about Bobby Womack, you talking about Johnny Taylor and Bobby Rush. You got the same flow and that range. I mean, it's seamless. You know, you got a seamless vocal pattern. And everybody doesn't have that. You know what I mean? And so that's important when you try and make an impact because people are looking for a certain type of.
All women ain't the same. Most of them got a different brain. They got these big, bold, bad attitudes, but they sure got a good old name. All of them can't ride a horse. Some can't take it from the back. But you got some floating around here that can drive it like a Cadillac. So while you're out, she'll stunt like you the man and ain't working with nothing but nine. If you come down to my side of town, I know a couple that'll change your mind. I'm talking about the Mississippi girls who ain't gon' change, but all of them ain't got the perfect frame. But I promise you what you thought you were before, you soon realize you ain't, because you got a crock pot. Yeah, that thing stays on all night long. A slow cooker. When you wake up, it's still warm. Y'all know about that. And if you're not careful, that meter stay in it too long. Yeah. All of them ain't flexible, and they really can't do a lot. But mess around and get one to yourself, and she'll give you everything she got. She may not be the size you want, but I can promise you one thing. She ain't gonna stop until she knows you please. The girl going out with a bang. And if you ain't never had southern food, you gon' be in for a treat. Cause if you put it down how she likes, she'll make sure you eat. And you got some that'll lay and play, and you think you done got away. But 9 months later, she be calling your phone. She finna ruin your day, because you somebody know what I'm talking about this evening. A slow cooker. When you wake up, it's still warm. Don't y'all miss something? Cause if you're not careful, you mess around and stay in it too long. Can I move on? Yeah. Don't get caught up. I know the girl looking good. Don't get caught up. She have you doing things that you never thought you would. Don't get caught up. Hey, if you're planning on cooking tonight, don't get caught up. You better put it on low with the lid on tight. Don't get caught up. Just in case you ain't got a lid. Don't get caught up. You better take it out before it starts sizzling. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in all the fun. Don't get caught up. You leave it in there too long, then you know you're done. Don't get caught up. 9 months later, you be on.
Hey man, that's hot. That's hot cut. That's a new level of soul right there. That's a whole new level of
Man.
soul. Hey man, hey, got big shout out to my boy Jerome and Juice Man Yancey in Detroit, man. He's a bad bass player up there too, man. He's the man. He's with my girl Priscilla Price, man. Yancey's an all-star bass player, man. That boy
Oh man.
he can thump that thing too, man. And I think I heard you say that you are a bass player.
Yeah, I am,
Yeah.
man. I am, Doc.
What else do you play other than bass? Are you just a bass player, or do you play? Normally, musicians or artists play like everything.
Yeah, well, I play bass and drum.
Yeah,
I can't play none of that. I tried, man.
yeah.
It's a little rough on me, man. But I started off with drums,
I got you.
so I
I got
playing,
you.
man, and
Yeah,
then I just caught the bass. It was just, man.
cause
Yeah,
we like to bang on stuff. We like to bang on stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it
Yeah.
is, man.
Auntie
That's how it
Mona watching the show in Detroit too, man. So I mean,
is. Okay.
we got the control room. We kind of trying to hold it down. She scared the shit out of me when she first started the song.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm like, damn, already? Shit.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's hot cut, man. It's hot cut.
yeah.
And then how's it?
Okay.
I mean, we got so much. I mean, I have reviewed a lot of your stuff, and like I said, man, you hear a new album or a new single or something, you say, oh, okay, it's pretty cool, or you hear a good single, and you wonder what the rest of the album is gonna sound like because you got that one hot ass song, and then
Hmm.
everything else kind of fades away or fizzles out, and then
Yeah.
you might catch one more at the end or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that whole I checked the whole catalog out, man. That was pretty hot. Everything was pretty nice. I ain't hear
Yeah, I
too much
appreciate
bad
it,
stuff
man.
at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Like I said, I mean, I like that. I like that tasty love, a
Yeah,
tasty
taste
girl,
the girl. Yeah.
tasty
Taste the
girl,
girl. Yeah,
man. I told you,
yeah,
that song resonates with me just because of that one change. You know what I'm saying? But hot
yeah. I got you.
that's a
I
hot
got
cut,
you.
man. That's a hot cut.
Yeah,
So we gonna get
yeah.
that one popping too, man. But now, who writes your music? Do you do all your writing yourself, or?
Yeah, for the most part I do. Now there's some songs on my album that I have a producer, but I have two producers. One is
Okay,
my brother, it's Blue Note Productions, but
okay,
his name is Rodney Evans. And I have another producer, his name is Jesse Crosby, Structure, he calls himself.
okay,
And Just Structure, I'm sorry. And he wrote Slide and Boogie and The Woman's Worth, and
okay.
my brother wrote Do Your Thing and stuff like that. But all the rest
Yeah.
of them, I wrote all of it.
Okay,
You know
okay,
what I'm
cool,
saying? And
cool. Yeah.
yeah.
Slide and Boogie. I was listening to Slide and Boogie, man. I would like to really play that one because Slide and Boogie, the way that song comes on, man, with that bass lick, it's so cold blooded. I said,
Yeah,
the Motor
yeah,
City Chicago song all day long.
I got
Uh,
you.
do you have like a Slide and Boogie dance to it or anything like that? Anybody?
No,
Because
yeah, not. I know it'll pretty much. I know what it'll do, man. But you have to find somebody that, like you said, I'm 40, man. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? You have to
yeah,
find somebody that can get it together. Because
yeah.
I'm not a dancing song gun, man. You
Okay,
know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Well, I
And
got some cats. I got some cats, man. Hey, man, you know the Motor City famous from dances
let's
and
do it, do
Chicago.
it,
You got
let's do
Chicago,
it.
Trek, man. Them cats, they can tiptoe along through that, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times they can, man. You got a lot of cats up there, man. And even down south, man. Like I noticed, you know who's big? Texas. Them cats in Texas.
For real, for real.
Cats in Texas, man.
Texas be going in, man.
They do a slide mixed with a zydeco.
And they be doing it too.
You know what I'm saying?
They be doing it too. I like that.
So look, let's get into that sliding boogie. Let's get to that sliding boogie, man. They understand what I'm saying when they hear that sliding boogie is a joint right there, man.
Yeah.
It's the weekend, baby, and I got my check, laying out my finest threads. What I'm getting in next? Well, I'm going downtown to the boogie woogie, BYOB. Oh, soogie, soogie. I got my drink in my bag. I'm about to have the most fun that I ever had. Stepped in the place, women from wall to wall. It's a good time, nobody tripping at all. Take a sip of my drink, let's have a ball. I hit the dance floor to boogie out. Yeah, boogie woogie. All night long, we gon' slide. The DJ's playing all the favorite hits. I hear somebody in the background say, that's my shit. And now the floor is packed, and everybody's grooving. A lot of sexy ladies shaking their booty. It's getting hot, and nobody stops. And we keep on dancing until the last record drop. I came out just to have a good time. Boogieing and grooving is all that's on my mind. I ain't worried, I'm feeling just fine. Take a sip of my drink and continue to slide. And boogie woogie. All night long. Slide, slide. And boogie woogie. We gon' slide and boogie woogie. We gon' slide and boogie woogie. Y'all know what? I see a couple of people still up in here. They ain't moving. What is it, baby? Is it that you just scared or you just can't dance? Well, I tell you what. Come here. Yeah, you. Let me show you how you do this. Come on and slide, yeah, and boogie woogie. We gon' slide, yeah. Come on and slide, yeah. We gon' slide, and boogie woogie. Yeah, come on, let's slide, baby. Come on and boogie, baby. We gon' slide. Yeah, come on, let's slide and boogie woogie. Come on, let's slide, y'all, and boogie woogie. Yeah.
Mahassan, what's happening? I hope you heard that. That Jew Evans, that Mahassan, that's Jew Evans out there. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. Courageous Detroit Radio, this is you watching. Sonic Soul is the show every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, right here, streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, all top social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Comment, tell us that we're doing a good job. Tell us we're doing a shitty job. It doesn't matter. Can't really hurt our feelings. We don't give a shit one way or another. No, we do though. Let me see. I don't want to sound like a grumpy old man. You know what I'm saying? Like I've just gotten to a point. You'll get there one day, son.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Man,
starting to get that out.
I
Yeah.
don't give a damn. I know I gotta pay that car note, but I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna take me all
Yeah.
this shit to be on this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, right. I got
So
you. I got you, Doc.
speaking of shows, what's coming up, man? What's your schedule look like this year, Drew?
Well, man, actually, man, I just finished some, I've been working on this album, finishing up this album. I got a trail ride coming up, not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Okay.
And it's gonna be supposed to be a pretty big thing, man, up here. Actually, I'm from Laurel, but I stay in Houston, so
Okay.
it's gonna be around in the area, man. A
Okay.
beautiful place, man. I
Right.
love it, man. I have, how people, man, people. I'm the type cat. If you call me for something, if you're not really sure that you can be able to pay my band and me,
Yeah.
I don't really take stuff like that because
Right.
man, we have to be sure when we do stuff like this.
Right.
I'm still booking, but most of my gigs now are coming like sometimes even spur of the moment, like, gee, what you doing? Such and such.
Right.
I'll let you whatever, but that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and I really don't. I'm I mean, as far as networking and stuff and doing stuff like
Right.
recording my videos and stuff like that, I don't really. I do it, but I don't do it because I be so busy, and then sometimes I don't have but one person with me.
Right.
So you know
Right.
what I'm saying. So it's so much, man. But yeah, I mean, I just get them as they come,
Right.
Doc.
Yeah.
Like
Not,
as of now.
yeah. Now, as a matter of fact, when you say as far as like videos and working alone, do you have a
Hmm.
lot of people that watched you journey through your coming up in music that still
Right.
kind of want to see you as the homeboy from back in the day, Drew?
Yeah.
Hey man,
Hmm.
you can go ahead and do that for 700.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
bring the band. Bring the band.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So
Yeah.
and
See,
that's hard
yeah.
sometimes too when you're trying to take it to the next level, and you still have a lot of people out there. They want to support you, but I mean they just don't have the right type of financial support yet. Although they
Right.
can be the good word of mouth for you, they can be.
Right.
People don't understand how much support they can be.
Yeah.
Even if they
Yeah.
feel like, hey, that's my homeboy, you
Right.
acknowledge them that that's a fact. Yeah. So it's like I tell people all the time, it's not about who you know, it's who knows you. You see what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
If
Right.
somebody
Right.
will
That's what it's
acknowledge that
about.
they know you, you know, shit, you good. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and put a good word in for them, man. So build that following. You know what I'm saying? Because word of mouth is
Yeah.
how we do it. But we won't even open
Exactly.
our mouths, man. We won't even say, man, check out Jew. Check out Rockstar and Sonic Soul so you can see who
Hmm.
the new Jew is and see what it's all
Right.
about. We don't do that shit, man, because we too busy thinking that this cat gonna get ahead of us. Have you experienced some of that out there? Like a lot of the guys that you may have started with that may have fallen behind what your effort has been as you progress forward, that you had to leave behind a little farther in the dust, not on purpose, just that's just the way it is sometimes. Your
Yeah.
drive
Yeah.
is different sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I mean, there's some. I even fell out with some of my partners, man. You know what I'm saying over
Yeah.
this Southern
Yeah.
Soul, and I still don't know why. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, but there's a such thing as and I'm not talking about them, I'm just talking about
Right.
people in
In
general.
general. Yeah.
You have to if you got a garden, you always got to go pick out your dead weed.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, because if you don't, it'll destroy your garden.
You're
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And I also realized that the smaller the garden is, you can just supply for your family because those are the ones who really love you. You get what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
That's
And
right.
it's like,
Guaranteed
man,
home
it's
base.
yeah, man, it's like I mean, I don't try to be better than anybody. Like when I get on stage, I'm not a real competitive person. I
Right.
don't want to compete with you. I just
Right.
want to do what I do and show you what I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's the
saying?
level of
And
music. Yeah.
I don't get why cats do that. I'm
Right.
gonna go up here and I'm gonna bust his ass. I'm gonna do this. I don't care what you
Yeah.
do. If
Yeah.
you can go before me, after me, I'm gonna still be Jew Evans when I get on the
Yeah.
stage. So
Exactly.
how the crowd takes it and
Yeah.
how you take it is gonna be a totally different thing. So I
Right.
mean,
Right.
it is what it is, man. But
You,
yeah,
that's funny you say that because I'm my family is very good friends with Bobby Rush. I mean, he's like family to us as well. And he
yeah,
always tells me, man, he will always tell me he ain't short on good advice. He ain't
right.
he ain't got man. Bobby Rush is a superstar out there in his own right. He'll tell
Yes.
anybody, he'll
Yes.
say to them, You ain't gotta be mad at the next guy. Let them do their thing. You should be able to do your thing. It's not about a competition. He said it
Yeah.
came down to it. He said all these chumps owe me because before they were doing any of this stuff they were doing now, we were doing that back in the day. And it wasn't about who came out with it first. It wasn't about
Right.
who got the show over here in New York City as opposed to Kosciuszko, Mississippi. You know,
Right.
it's just hey, if I see him back there, because New York City gonna say how many cats you got back home that will rock out on this show in New York, and that's
Right.
when you reach back and say I got Drew Evans back there, man. That's gonna give you a hell of a show.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you
Yeah.
evolve.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you
Yes,
evolve.
sir.
We
Yes,
don't do
sir.
that. We don't do that.
No,
We
no,
don't do that.
man. The
We
support is minimal
yeah.
right now. You know what I'm saying? And even with the people that is I mean, everybody's not gonna come to your gig. They'll tell you like, oh, hey, when is your next gig? I'm gonna
Oh
show up,
yeah.
I'm gonna do this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do
Oh
this,
yeah.
but you never see them.
Yeah.
And I find out, man, and I'm like I have supporters around where I'm at. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but
Oh
I
yeah.
find out when I go out of town, it's a bigger, you know what I'm saying? It's more variety of people that
Right.
supports me and they
Right.
don't even know me. You get what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like a, you know what I'm saying?
Because they don't judge you based on the hood or the way.
Right,
I
right.
know Drew when he was down there at the Grand Chaparral before he even went to
Yeah,
Echo. Now
yeah.
they think about the old Jew and
Hmm.
they not accepting the come up that you made and
Yeah,
hard work that you put in is paying
yeah.
off.
Yeah,
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 yeah. And I
yeah,
thank God for that, bro. All
yeah.
I can do is move on, man. You know, I'm not
Exactly.
here to babysit or care about
Right.
nobody's feelings. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? At the end of the day, I have a family to feed,
For
man.
sure.
And I'm trying to grow as much as I can in this Southern soul, man. No matter what
Right.
it takes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I mean, it matters what it takes, but you know what I'm saying? It don't because I'm a be Jew, man. At the
For
end of
sure.
the day,
For
I'm a
sure.
be Jew, bro.
And like I was telling you earlier, like Detroit, man, we got Carolyn Bonner up there, man. Detroit, she's doing big things now herself, and she's somebody that you need to connect with also because she has
Yeah,
a
would
lot
love
of
to.
shows going on, man. And we'll make sure that we can connect you with her because man, that's what it is. And I know that the types of stuff that she does, you fit into. And you
Yeah,
already know these players in the game, so you understand what the etiquette is like out there on the road when you deal with
yeah,
these artists. You know who the artists are that's got the shitty attitudes.
yeah.
You know who the
Oh,
cats are that's cool, that's got your
mm-hmm,
back. You ain't never been there before. Come on, dog. I'm gonna take you in a
mm-hmm.
RockSTAR. And RockSTAR gonna take us out to the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right,
Cause,
right,
'cause
right.
I turn you out on some whole other stuff, and that'd be like a whole nother booking agency, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
getting out and moving around with the right people. You see what I'm saying?
right.
And
Hmm.
it's not about doing pass throughs. Sometimes people say, "Man, yeah, I'm over here. I got a partner in Detroit. Let me see if I can get a pass through." Yeah, yeah. Come on. I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
Call Willie Mack and ask Willie Mack and News Williams about that shit. That pass through
yeah,
shit in
yeah.
Detroit. We had your ass at
Right,
every club in Detroit, dude. Motorcycle club. We had you everywhere. And
man.
you be doing impromptu. Say, hey, Jew, I know. You ain't got to bring the band, man. Just get on the plane. They gonna pay for you get them tickets, and we got your drinks and all that shit. When you get,
Oh man.
we'll fly you back out tomorrow. Are you good? We do
Hmm.
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
We'll make
yeah,
it happen.
yeah.
Yeah, for
So
real.
if anybody wants to contact you as far as your shows, pricing for your shows, uh, I'm sure as a recording artist that you have a full band. But do you do track shows? And what's your preference? Do you prefer to do, I'm sure, a band show over a track show? Because I think my personal preference is I like a band.
Right,
Most people
right,
like a band, but it comes down to everybody can't afford a band. You know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So that makes a difference too. What's your contact information and what do you prefer to do?
Yeah, yeah, man. Well, first of all, I prefer band because my guys, I love it. They push me. You know, it helps me to give you a better show. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying, and whatever, man. But you can contact me. You can it's that you can email me at jewsoulevans@gmail.com, and you can just look Jew Evans up on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. You know, it's Jew Evans everywhere. So if
Okay.
you want to get in contact with me, you can get on one of those platforms and you
Right.
can you can send me a message as
Right.
well, and I respond to your message through those too. But we can always work.
Right.
I'm always looking for work. You know, the
Yeah.
work don't stop.
Oh,
You
oh
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
Jew Evans everywhere. You can just Jew Evans, Jew Evans.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
tell me about some of the places that, and I know this kind of seems cliche, where are you traveling to nowadays? Who's calling you, or and then where would you really like to go that you haven't been? More than anything else, because like I said, you got Chicago, you got Wisconsin, you got a whole lot of people out there that are really loving Southern Soul, Minnesota. I mean,
Yeah.
you got them Southern Soul, and so hey, do you know Fuji in St. Louis? DJ Fuji.
No. Oh no,
Okay,
Fuji.
all
Yeah.
right, Fuji. We
Yeah.
got Fuji. He don't know you, man. So
Okay,
listen,
Fuji, man, but he's
we
still you. My bad
Lee,
on, you
Lee
know what I'm
Robinson.
saying?
We're gonna have to
Yeah, I
lock you
gotta.
in. We're gonna have to lock you in with DJ Fuji, man. DJ Fuji's
Yeah,
a bad man, and
yeah,
so
yeah.
there are lots of areas that this thing is definitely interested in hearing the Jew, and they want the music, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Mm-hmm.
not saying tired of the new music or tired of the music, but they want good new music that's different than you know.
Right, right.
King George is doing his thing. Don't get me wrong. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. Oh
Hey
yeah.
man,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
down here in Mississippi, let me tell you something. Where I am in West Point, they little waiting them to death, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If
Yeah. They
I'm
they gonna play King George.
yeah,
Yeah. They gonna
and it's a
play
good
King.
song,
Yeah.
man. It's a good song.
Yeah. They got a great
Yeah,
song.
shit. Lil Wait don't
Yeah.
bother me either, damn Jew.
All
You
of
know
them.
what
Yeah.
I mean?
No.
Yeah.
No. No. Hell no. Don't bother me at all.
Yeah,
Yeah. For real.
Keisha Mack is watching. Keisha down in Louisiana, dog.
Okay
You
then.
got some
Miss
Louisiana in the
Keisha.
house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you can't beat that, man. And that's the name of the
Nah.
game. We want people everywhere to
Mm-hmm.
put an eyeball on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one or two eyeballs here and there. You know what I'm saying? We want to go global because that's what it's all about, man. Just
Yeah.
introducing that
Yeah.
stuff
That's
to the people.
love, man.
And
Yeah.
the look, we want the look to be there. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
yeah. So look. Hold on. I got my song, Tasty Girl is ready.
Okay then.
Yeah, I think y'all ready for some Tasty Girl. Y'all listen to this Tasty Girl real good. That's all I'm gonna say. Jude, this is a good song, man. It's a good song. Control room,
John.
you ready for that Tasty Girl? Hey, look,
Yeah.
I dig this song.
Turns me on, and I love the way you told girl. Every now when I hit that spot, girl, you just can't get enough. The way you wake the bed, that you know I'm well fed, but I'm still through, yeah. I will start all over from your toes to your shoulder. I love making a mess, and I know that you're tired of those other guys that can't keep you satisfied. Every time you wake you just a taste of the voodoo, I put that tongue on you.
That show, where'd you do that show at? That was a live performance of Tasty Girl. Where was that show at?
That was at the Mother's Day Blues show in Laurel.
Was that John Reed?
Yeah, that was John Reed.
I was looking around. I said that field looked kind of familiar. That
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it's John Reed, man.
that's
Yeah.
John Reed. Yeah. But
Hmm.
John Reed's that man too. You know, he from the Motor City, man, up that way. And
Yeah, yeah.
John the cool cat, man. That's my dude. We need
Yeah,
to get
John
John.
Hyde, man.
We need to get John on the show real soon because I know I talked to John back in March, at the beginning of March. My birthday was in March. I talked to him right before my birthday. And he said that he was coming here to get ready for, the show down in Laurel or Hattiesburg because it's not in Laurel anymore.
Yeah, Hattiesburg,
Yeah. So hey man, John's a big dude, man, down there. He brings a lot of cats, and the thing is, it's when you bring a lot of artists, what artists don't understand when you're doing a production that big, and John draws a nice crowd. You want everybody think I'm gonna go down there and get full price. No, dog.
yeah.
But I think the crowd more than compensates for the money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, even if you go down there, you might give them a break and say, "Man, I'm gonna charge you half, John, just because I know you're gonna draw 4, 5, 6,000 people." You know what I'm saying? If I get out there, my merchandise people get out there. And I've seen people down there, dude. This is no joke. I've seen people down there with a full house do a show, track show. I don't care any kind of show, whatever. Get off stage and go to their car and smoke weed and drink cognac. Like the people out there are zombies. I'm like, they're not selling CDs. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I bag out car. I be write my name down on T-shirts and shit. If I ain't got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
merchandise,
I got
something. Because when the people are out there, they are expecting users to give them something they can go home with and look you up again. Even if they didn't, they might not have been that crazy about you. But come on, man. You know what I'm saying? If you playing piccolo, it's like you got that one dude in the audience that was always fascinated with the piccolo.
Yeah.
Trust me. And people don't understand. You never know who he knows. He
Right.
He might know the piccolo Olympiad of the world and shit.
Right.
And, you know, you're over in Italy and shit, touring the whole European continent.
Yeah, for real.
Because the one dude that liked piccolo and John Reed's shit was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hey man, look, control room poking me in the neck, talking about, hey man, you get short on time, cause man, we get talking sometimes, and like I said, time goes quick. But man, look, you got the new level of soul. Let's talk about that, man. And then my girl Deborah Horton down there, she down there in Jackson too. Deborah, you ain't called me in a while. Well, let me take that back. We ain't talked in a minute. We need to talk soon, Deborah. That's Jew Evans. Look, right here. That's Jew. Check him out. New level of soul. Tell me about that project.
Yeah, another level of soul.
Another level of soul. I'm sorry.
Yeah, another level of soul. It's cool, man. It's got a little bit of everything on it, man. You got some love making, and you got some You My Baby, and then you got some freak in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want too much spoil the surprise of it, man. But actually a couple of songs came off of it. Do Your Thing is gonna be on that album. This song, You Don't Want a Good Man, Don't Want a Good Man. And by the way, John wrote You Don't Want a Good Man.
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't have anything to do with that. John did all that.
That's pretty cool. I've been in the studio with those guys, man.
Yeah. John, bad boy, man. That one's gonna be on there. I have another one called what is it called? Move Your Body.
Okay.
It's going to be on there. And it's out too. You check that one out, man. But those three are just, just some teasers of it, man. But it's gonna be a lovely album. I think it's gonna be a little different from the swag that I've been bringing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be more of a soul for like, you know what I'm saying? Go get it. Like, I'm gonna get nasty, but I'm gonna be real calm with it. Type thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's man, it's gonna be something for the people to enjoy, man.
Now, are you working on any features or collaborations with anybody or anything in the future, looking at doing anything with any artists, male, female, anybody out there you like or that you would like to feature with?
I don't want to say her name wrong. God, it's my mind is everywhere right now. But anyway, I did a gig with her 2 weekends ago, and it started with a K. I forgot her name, but she can blow. And I told her, I'm thinking about, I want to do a song with her because she has a beautiful voice.
Where were you guys at? Let's see if we can spark somebody who may have been there, or where were you at?
We was at the MPV Lounge in Hattiesburg.
Okay, MPV.
Yeah, it was at the MPV Lounge. Yeah, man, it was pretty straight. You know what I'm saying? There and Mr. BJ Mood Swing.
Mood Swing.
Okay. He got a new song. I'm in love with you. Y'all make sure y'all check that out too. BJ Mood Swing. But it's hot. It's hot. And dude is a straight stone cold singer, man. Okay. So we talked. He was like, he was like, man,
them cats that go out there and give it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. He said we was gonna collab, and he was like, man, let's do it. So y'all be looking forward to that one too.
There you go.
But man, I ain't gonna never stop working, man. I mean, if I could go to the studio every day, I would. Everybody just ain't got the time that I got. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is, man.
And same thing here, man. We Sonic Soul, like I said once before, man, we want to bring the information to the people, let people know this new music exists. And then I'm here in Mississippi. I like to promote Detroit. I promote Chicago. I promote the entire Midwest because I got a pretty big crew up there of loyal people that have podcasts also. I mean, you got my girl Shantice Lachelle up in St. Louis. Big shout out to Shantice. And we got Cookie down in Dallas, man. Do you know who she is?
I've heard of Cookie from Dallas.
With two snaps and a twist. Cookie, Cookie.
Yeah. Lois, man.
You got
I know you're talking about,
because she's something serious too, man. You know what I'm saying? And those are all the areas that We got to keep that thing going. We got to keep it going because it's like a wildfire. You know what I'm saying? We got a no burn, burn ban going on. You know, we know it just take one spark for it to spread. You know, so we're gonna be doing a lot of things in Detroit. Like I said, we want to let the people know that you exist in Detroit as well.
Yes, please,
So
please.
if there's anything that we can do to bring you that way at Courageous Detroit Radio, once again, we have a live soundstage, man. You can bring your whole damn band. In fact, we've got a movie premiere going down on the 26th of May.
Okay.
I was in a movie called Unseen Innocence, and I was also a part of the musical score. So the movie premiere is the 26th, and then they're having the official after party at Courageous Detroit Radio on the 26th of May in Detroit.
Okay.
That's gonna be a joint, man. I got a couple people that's supposed to come up from down this way to Detroit with me for the premiere. T. Rayner, he was on the show a couple weeks ago. He's gonna be coming up. Maybe I'm gonna talk to him. I talked to him earlier today, so we'll see what he says if he's still up for a road trip. Yeah, I told him I'll probably get on the train, man, because I like that train. You know what I'm saying? He said I'm gonna have to fly. You ain't think over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
And he's a teacher, man. He's a teacher, so I understand that logic, and I may be in Detroit for probably about week and a half. You know what I'm saying? Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got you.
So he may have to get in and get right back out because Courageous Detroit Radio is having a grand opening of our Courageous Soul Village on June 1st in Detroit as well. So I'll be there for that. So we're gonna have a good time while I'm there, man. Just kind of take care of some business. You know what I'm saying? Because I still have my son is there. I have great connections in Detroit. Although I'm here in Mississippi now, this another chapter of my life involves down here. You know
ain't nothing wrong
so
with
listen,
it, man.
here on that note, we got 5 minutes, and they poking me on the neck again. But I want, hey man, I want to hear that. We're gonna go out on "You Don't Want a Good Man" because we know who in charge. Control room. Look, they talk you. That's right, because you know who in charge. That's right. We don't want no problem. We don't want no problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But listen, let's go on out with that. You don't want a good man, because that's a joint. That's some serious lyrics, man. That's a joint.
Man. All John, man. John wrote. He wrote the crap out of it. I love it.
Hey, man. And so people got to understand also, before we get out of here, how much fun it is being in the studio with the right people.
Right.
With the right producers, your team, man, will inspire you to do magical things.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
Especially if, because these guys, they hear it all the time. They hear things that we don't hear. They say, man, is that even a note? And they go, yeah, it's gonna fit. Watch, and they'll make it fit. Like the old Midas commercial. Like the old Midas commercial. The guy said, "Will that fit my car?" Man said, "I'll make it fit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got the right producers behind the wheel.
Oh yeah.
They'll make it fit. You know what I'm saying? And John, and Larry, those guys with them, man, they cool. You go through there, man, they shoot the breeze with you. You can go to lunch, have some coffee with them.
Yeah.
And they're gonna make some hit records. Miss Jody is Miss Jody is on a new project also, I understand. So everybody be on the lookout for Miss Jody's latest. And then so Jew, one more time, your latest is called
You Don't Want a Good Man.
Don't want a good man. And that's on the new album.
All about they ain't another level of soul.
Another level of soul. Yeah, I'm almost gonna say a new level of soul, but another level.
Another level of soul.
So listen, we appreciate everybody. And after this song, she might keep me on, but I might, and we might see another little commercial, something like that. Might see the Bad Knee Girl I was telling you about earlier. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it too bad. But listen, we're gonna get out of here until next week. Next week we've got some exciting stuff going down also. Not really sure, but we've got some surprises coming up, man. We're gonna do some other things involving a lot of the fans. I want to start incorporating some of the fans, man, that have some things to say to some of the artists that they would like to meet. So I want to kind of intermingle with. Let the fans come on with us sometimes and ask the artists questions that we might not answer, that they want to know, as long as it's not too outrageous and it's not so over the top. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to monitor who the hell you put on camera.
All the time, man. People crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Crazy, man. I don't want them going nuts. So I'm gonna let you know I'm an old head now, but hey, my upbringing wasn't so pretty. It was so I don't want to have to come track you down and shit because you violated my show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But anyway, we're gonna get out of here on You Don't Want a Good Man. Jew, I really appreciate you, man. We're gonna be in touch because I got some information I want to share with you after the show and maybe tomorrow, not tonight, because I got a lot of stuff that I want to do.
That's fine.
But we're gonna be in touch, man. We're gonna lock horns and definitely get you moving around, man. We'd like to do that.
That'll work. I appreciate it, brother.
All right, absolutely, man. So thanks.
Yeah, see y'all later.
All right, Sonic Soul every Tuesday, Courageous Detroit Radio, right here, streaming live, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all top social media platforms. So, man, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, comment. Let us know we're doing a good job, bad job. You suck, go off the air, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I bet you won't come on and tell us that. That's what I want. We have an open forum one day, just like that. A slamming and jamming. Anyway, we're going to jam out on some You Don't Want a Good Man. Control room, you can take it away anytime.
You know what? Sometimes women get it all misunderstood. They have something good at home, but they're always looking for something else. But let me tell you something, baby. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, after you done had all your fun, the man you should have had was at home the whole time. Yeah. I know I'm a good man, the kind that every woman wants, who take care of all the woman's needs and never treats her wrong. Now this other man you're seeing, he's the no good kind, who expects a woman to do everything for him, and when it comes to her needs, he ain't got the time. So if you're gonna leave with him, I'm not gonna beg you to stay. Cause if you're gonna take what every woman wants and just throw it all away, then you don't want a good man. To take care of all your wants and needs, but he doesn't lift a finger, no, and you do everything for him and nothing for me. The more I do for you, the less you appreciate it. You take my kindness for weakness, girl. You treat me bad and expect for me to take it. Now he's the kind of man you know is gonna cheat on you. But if you'd rather have him, girl, than someone who's faithful and true, then you don't want a good man. Change the fact that's the way that it's gonna be. You don't want a good man. Don't want you don't want a good man. Don't want a good man. Do you hear me, babe? You don't want, and you treated him another way. You don't want a good man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, girl.
Get ready to praise. The international gospel musician Teps David is coming to Brooklyn, New York to record his live album, The Journey, live in New York. Alongside the gospel sensation, Once More 6, Mo, Mabongi, and Butletela. 6 July 2024, Restoration Temple Assemblies of God in Brooklyn, New York. This is a show you won't want to miss. Tickets are on sale at $30 on Eventbrite or $40 at the door. Doors open at 5 p.m. A once-in-a-lifetime experience powered by Africa US Radio and Teps David Ministries.